find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4-hour sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill, I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey, hey. And all my homies talking too new. Hey, hey. Phone ringing, who is it? Hey, got no time. Slow wine, move with it. Hey, hey. One more time. When you say you rap for me. When you say you die for me. Is it a forever thing? No matter whatever brings. When you say you always down. When you say you hold my crown. Is it a forever thing? No matter whatever brings. Oh, let me tell you. I do it real life, I don't do it for the gram. And they holler from the moon to Miami. Them who understand me, real love's better than a Grammy. Used to wear the hand-me-downs, head to the toe. Now I'm sitting Gucci, making bread with the dough. I done slept in 50 King Louis beds all alone. When I have a minute, I'ma text you from the road.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw fires. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The Y to kick the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one lifted to left. Peralta coming on. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're back here in L.A. Our starter in this one, Dylan Cease. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Cease. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Cut off, throw to second, tag, save. Bang, bang, play. That was close.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pulls that one foul. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Strike two.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
And ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Dodgers leave one. We played an inning, no score. And a pitch. Eloy Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. One up, one down. And now Yoan Moncada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And there's a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. 1-2. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. The relay, he's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
David Peralta at the plate. And takes low for ball one. And a base hit. Now a long throw home. Martinez caught in a rundown now. And that's a double. The tag, and he's out. Tries to get back and see. And now the rookie second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Stepping in, James Outman. The 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Vargas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Batting done. The shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Anderson drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 3rd inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And there's the strike. Grandal, multi-time All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Number 79 digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Elvis Andrus. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Andrews getting the start at second, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
One and two here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm act.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
And here it comes. Strike one. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
Next offering is fouled back. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
Hard hit left side. Throw is high and over his head. Betts hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled his first time up. And fouled off. Freeman in his 13th season, 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Smith trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's Tim Anderson. And a strike.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the back here at the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy. Cease back to work. Swings over the top of that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Andrews throws the first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. J.D. Martinez stands in, doubled in his first AB. fouled off. He was late.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Next to hit, David Peralta. And a foul ball. Martinez stands at first with one out. That's in there. That's strike two. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. That's what the fans came to see. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Kicks and fires. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Vargas into second, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Outman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is downstairs. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jimmy Lambert up and throwing. Santos warming up as well. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Vargas coming home. Robert fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And it's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make.
Anderson to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snap throw.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. on the ground, and foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That one down the line. Muncy sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mookie Betts. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was a moonshot, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Dylan C. White Sox going with a new arm, Jimmy Lambert. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Max Muncy. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Robert makes the play, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Kershaw back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys will nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one in the air, right field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So man aboard. So up next for Chicago, number 79. And a swing and a miss.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kershaw checks on the runner. Grandal back in standing. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outman in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one hit to right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. Hit softly on the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Way high. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a break. breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Yency Almonte.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Luis Robert. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Now 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
1 and 2.
Robert checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. And Benintendi is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jimenez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Snap throw. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Gone! An absolute blast to left. And they add a run. It's 7-1.
Slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Gregory Santos comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Number 79 on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes Max Muncy. Slapped foul. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Man at first, and the batter now, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Peralta stands in now and watches strike 1. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. We go to the 8th, and here is Yoan Moncada. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. And a pitch. Liner, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Vaughn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. To short, could be 2. Rojas tossed to second, on to Freddie. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for this. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. In the air out towards right center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. So digging in, James Outman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. Snap throw. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Good contact guy, good defender. Out front and foul to the left side. 0-1 now. Outside. Popped up. Andrews makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, number 79, Evan Phillips, taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down. So up next, Elvis Andrus, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Phillips, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a cutter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Close but called a ball. 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Anderson, the next to hit, takes outside. And now it's even up. Left field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.